candid moment, let's take our time to admire 10 years of a working partnership between Koepka and his caddy. Skill and professionalism did not bring him this far. A good caddy always makes the journey better. Koepka can testify to that. Koepka's caddy has revealed the dynamics of their game and how their partnership has progressed over the years since the 90s. Stay tuned as we listen to an honest revelation from Koepka's caddy. Brooks Koepka is a well-known professional golfer in all the major tours, and everywhere he goes, his caddy always plays a crucial role in his performance on the golf course. And who is this caddy we're talking about? Ricky Elliott. Elliott and Brooks have a backstory together. They have even played golf together in South Florida, but later in life, they chose different careers in their professional journey. While Brooks was making waves to become a pro golfer, Elliott was striving to be skillful and vast in golfing. Growing up, he was believed to be a very promising golfer. In his amateur era, he won several titles in Ireland, such as the Ulster Boys Championship and the Ulster Youth Championship. In 1990, he represented his country Ireland at the European Youth Championships with Michael Hoey, and, according to some, he was referred to as the best junior golfer the area has ever known. Elliott found his own field of interest after moving to the U.S. for college at the University of Toledo in Ohio. He played collegiate golf to grow his skill and make it to professional golf in the U.S. Still, after much reflection and evaluation, Elliott settled to do what he does best. Among other caddies, Elliott is regarded as one of the best and highly respected by his peers. He has been a caddy for over 2 decades and has caddied for some golf sensations even before Brooks started playing professional golf. Elliott has caddied for several distinguished golfers and winners. He was on the bag for Dutchman Martin Lefebvre and 2003 Open champion Ben Curtis. During his 2012 win at the Texas Open, he bagged for the winner of the 2006 Players Champion Stephen Ames, the winner of the 2011 Open Darren Clarke, and he also caddied for Matt Fitzpatrick during the 2014 Masters. The list goes on and on. A year after Brooks turned professional in 2012, Elliott started as his caddy. From our record, that is definitely the longest golfer Elliott has caddied for. 11 years and counting. They've had an on-course bromance, from Brooks playing in the PGA Tour to defecting to LIV Golf. They both moved together. When it comes to the major championships, Brooks is known as a destroyer of golf tours, and this title extends to his all-knowing caddy who assists him on what to play and how to play. Although Koepka has occasionally used substitute caddies for specific tournaments or rounds, Elliott has been his #1 primary caddy for most of his professional career. Like the other golfer Elliott has bagged for, the Ulsterman has been part of Koepka's major victories. Elliott caddied for Koepka at the 2017 and 2018 U.S. Open, where Brooks came through as the winner, and the 2018 and 2019 PGA Championship too. The former world #1 golfer is always quick to give accolades to his right-hand man whenever the need surfaces. After winning his maiden U.S. Open, Brooks immediately paid tribute to his caddy, highlighting how good of a caddy Elliott is. He said, "He's just a really tough mental guy, unflappable. He never criticizes me when he misses a shot. He gets right to work. I mean, to this day, if we knocked one over the back of the green, he'd probably just turn around to me and go, 'Well, I hit that one quite a bit hard.' This is rare for a talented athlete or player. He takes a great deal of responsibility for what he's doing out there. It simplifies my work. Being a caddy is more than just carrying a bag full of sophisticated golf clubs and following a highly esteemed golfer about the course. To be a caddy, and a good one, you should be able to help your golfer feel less tensioned and more comfortable at all times." Brooks had more to say about his caddy after the 2019 Open at Royal Portrush. He said, "He knows not to bring up the subject of golf while we're out there. He can sense whether I'm growing stressed, irritated, angry, or anything else just by the way I walk. He can tell just by looking at you. That, I believe, is what distinguishes a great caddy. He'll often advise me to slow down, to slow my walk. When I'm angry, I just walk a little faster. Under pressure, he understands exactly what to say at the appropriate time which is exactly what you want in a caddy. I know I wouldn't want anybody else in my backpack. He's been fantastic. He's part of the reason why I've had the success I've had, and I love the guy to death. Did you hear that last part? Of course you did. We doubt Brooks would ever be compatible with any other caddy as much as he is with Elliott. What do you think will become of them if they fall out of compatibility? We hope that never happens, but if it does, we are here for the most of it too. Brooks has been having a successful year so far with a major win in his bag, and now his name has been confirmed for the US Ryder Cup team. This eventually is a dream come true for both Brooks and Elliott. His long-term caddy gave an honest revelation in a recent interview about Brooks, their relationship over the years, and how fulfilling their dreams have been. He said, "We're very close, yeah, we're best mates, really. Caddying for somebody for so long. He's a whole lot of different things. He's not only on the course, but off the course, and we understand each other so well, and he's been very good to me. He's been a very easy boss. He doesn't give me too much hassle on the course. Of course, we all want an excellent and easy boss who only gives us a little hassle during our jobs. So, if you're a caddy looking for who to bag for, you should know who to aim at. And on the other hand, if you're a golfer and need a caddy, you know who to call on." Elliott is known for his calm demeanor on the golf course and his ability to read greens, and we've heard and even seen how Elliott made golfing easy. Now, let's talk about the time when Elliott almost caused Brooks a fortune at the Masters. At the 2023 Masters, held at Augusta National Golf Club in Augusta, Georgia, the Ulsterman was caught up in a controversy of giving advice to a competitor on the 15th hole. A clear footage display of what happened emerged online, and it captured the moment Elliott had set a number to Gary Woodland's caddy on the par 5 15th hole. Supposedly, this was the same iron Koepka had used on his shot before. The accusation was that Elliott disclosed the number of the iron Koepka used to his competitor, a 5-iron. During his post-round media duties, Koepka debunked all the accusations, and they were all cleared of all wrongdoings with no consequences, like people had expected. Paul McGinley, the former Europe Ryder Cup captain, said it was amusing how the referees decided not to hit Koepka with a punishment. According to Law 10.2a in the rule book, no player or caddy can give or seek advice from a competitor. If Koepka were to be punished for the accusation, he would have incurred a 2-shot penalty, and the 65 he shot in the first round would have turned into a 67. In the referee's defense, they said in a statement that all involved were adamant that no advice was given or requested. Consequently, the committee determined there was no breach of the rules. Are the referees insinuating that the accused's testimony is greater than the evidence provided? We hope not. Koepka was tied with Hovland of Denmark and Rahm, all 7 under par after the first round of play at Augusta, ended the tournament tying second with Phil Mickelson. Nobody ever wants to be caught in a mess net or get their name tarnished for some side talks that can be avoided. We've seen how far this duo has come and how promising their union is. Tying at second in the 2023 Masters might not have been the goal, but we look forward to receiving more major tournament victories from Brooks and Elliott. We sure had a great time discussing Brooks and his caddy in this video, but there are more exciting topics to check out. Check out this following video, which talks about Rory McIlroy and his current relationship with his Liv Rebels.